Pitbull Shooting Club!
Go back to the VHS.
Born,
You know what I'm saying?
Borneo, I can't jack off to like 6-minute clips of a video, and that's all Pornhub is. You know, it has to be the full like 55-minute video, or it's just not going to fucking happen.
You like the storyline.
Yeah, you go through the storyline, you see what's going on, and then you bounce around so you have different options. And like a 6-minute clip, there's like 2 positions and maybe like a little bit of setup. It's not for me. You wouldn't watch The Departed in a 6-minute clip, so you can't
Oh man!
you can't take a porno in like that.
An abridged version of The Departed, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah,
How would you choose?
That'd be horrific.
Oh, man. I might have mentioned this on the pod before, but Mama Shimano watched The Departed and for the whole movie thought that it was the same person.
Yeah. I remember you telling me that.
Even when he got, even when he was chasing him with the knife in the alleyway, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, Tyler Durden shit, Fight Club, man.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Boys Shooting Club podcast.
Up, Hello.
It's your boy Codester here.
I haven't seen that girl since. Thank God.
Bro, Codester would actually be a good hack name if you think about it. C-O-C-0-D.
I don't want it.
You know what I mean?
The Code Man Cody. Yeah, that's a great hacker name.
Codester, baby. What's up? I'm Codester. And you throw like a duster over your whole head to like disappear into the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
I'm whipping floppy disks like fucking shuriken stars or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like
going to the mall wearing pantyhose over your head so you can stay anonymous.
Damn, dude. That would be sick as fuck.
It would be pretty cool.
Rorschach.
It was so much better before. Now I feel like everything's like, I don't know, homogenized and shitty. But back like mall rat days, I would have been like, tiny glasses on, hacker man with a trench coat.
Ooh,
been
damn.
good.
We were just talking about getting the weaponry from mall rats. The balls, like the weighted balls with the tripwire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like if God forbid you're walking out of the opera and your old lady's like got some pearls on her, you know what I mean? Some psychopath pulls a revolver on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Drop him in his place, baby. You know what I'm telling you?
Taking care of business.
Yes, sir. Unless, of course, now here's the downside, because I've made this argument before for like non-lethal police tactics, and I was like, why don't they just get a ray gun that melts the perpetrator's shoes? But it's like if you got a handgun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His arms, chest, and brain are still working.
Yeah.
You just pow. Your old lady loses her pearls, and oof,
Yeah.
my God.
Spider-Man kind of had that going.
What do you mean?
He could like get people stuck in place, but he never got shot.
That's true.
I think he would web the guns out of their hands. Or
Yeah, he was too
Yeah.
fast for bullets.
something. Yeah.
Now, do you think
Before
I'm
he shot
fast
at
enough
him, he just took off.
to throw, a weighted line, like a weighted fishing line around somebody's wrist beforehand? Like that's a dice roll, baby.
Spider-Man's sweet, but he kind of has like a sissy reputation.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely the gayest of the.
Gayest of the superheroes for sure.
I was just at the fucking CVS the other day, and I saw like a guy. He's just like some chud fucker, like just some shithead, and he has a fucking Avengers shirt on, and he has like the hottest girlfriend, and he looks like fucking shit. Not that I look any better, but he looked like fucking garbage. And he had the hottest girlfriend. It just made me mad. I felt like Elliot Rodgers at CBS, dude. I was like, why? It's always the dude with like the fucking Transformers logo.
You should have made a scene. You should have got in her face asking what this guy has that you don't. Start listing off your Chad qualifications.
It legit pissed me off. I was walking home and I took my mask off and I was like mumbling to myself.
That's a sick Joker moment you had.
Dude. It's upsetting. It's seriously always shithead losers who like, collect Lego Star Wars at 34.
Well, hold on now.
No, it's like Funko Pop soy face guys. You know,
Oh man,
Funko is fair. That's fair game to fucking insult, but you know,
Absolutely, dude.
I can't hate on a 34-year-old with a Lego set because that just means he's wise with his money and fucking enjoys a nice hobby.
I'm not anti-Lego, but I am gonna be a little bit mad if he's getting more pussy than I am. That's all I'm saying.
You go in his garage and he has the whole Lego town.
Yeah.
The police department, the city hall, the fire department, the bank, the school.
If he has the Star Wars ship and he has a girlfriend, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
a
be
Millennium
fucking pissed.
Falcon, the Death Star set, which cost like $1,000.
Yep.
It was like the biggest Lego set ever fucking constructed.
I played in a band once for the kid. He he still teaches like I guess preschool or some like extracurricular, maybe kindergartners, maybe like first grade, somewhere in there. And they would always he'd post on Instagram all the time videos of him like helping these little girls like build Lego towers. And then you'd be like, "Hey, so and so, look at it! Look at what I can do!" And then you would just stomp on it, and they would all cry and scream, dude. Or like he'd be like, "Wow, Melissa, that's a really amazing thing," and you would just lift up the desk and watch it smash on the ground. And it was like literally the
awesome.
funniest fucking thing ever.
Holy shit!
I can't believe he didn't lose his job.
That's kind of psychological torture.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah, he played in my band,
dude.
and then the other member of my band was like a child psychologist, like social worker.
Yeah.
And it's like a pipeline from one band member to the other. You just end up fucking fucked in the head.
You had
You're
some kind of
psychologically
monster drama.
tormenting kids on your Instagram account. It's none of my business, but I
Yeah.
will take a look at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
awesome.
It's like
Man,
those that family that was like screaming at their kids on YouTube. Do you remember those people?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That shit rocked.
they
Like
got banned.
start screaming at the one that was adopted for no reason and
Damn. There was the one Freddie Gibbs threw on the Instagram stories, and it was it was like a cut to this dude, and he's looking down, and then it cuts to like this little girl, and she's looking up, and then he goes, and then it cuts to her crying, like spit on, and he goes, "Bitch."
That's fucking awful. That's funny.
Oh man, I was like, where was the context of the clip? You know what I mean? Where is he finding?
He's like, "Hey, I'll buy you a treat if you let me spit on your forehead."
Yeah, let me get some internet clout for my buddies, dude.
I'm just gonna give my child like extra GI Joes if I can abuse him on the internet.
God damn, dude! Everyone should take their fucking kids away, man.
I'm gonna start a
This is
YouTube
ridiculous,
prank
bro.
channel. It's gonna be like paintballing my kids for fun when he gets home from school, and I'm in a fucking ghillie suit behind the couch, just sniping him, and he's running and crying. But he knows, dude. When he turns the corner, there's gonna be a nice GI Joe set. Hype, dude.
Right behind the camera, dude, as a reminder, like a carrot on the
I
string.
have a GoPro in the other room watching him, and I have one strapped to my forehead as I snipe him.
we should have kids to do like a prank channel, channel with them. Showing
have
up to my
children.
kid's school to shoot up the place. Epic prank.
Yeah, like training your kid to only play the most violent video games.
Yeah, training my kid to be a world-class Counter-Strike Go player.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, dude. Nothing wrong with that.
I always say the most effective pit bull is one that was trained using dolls. Shred them to pieces.
In
Training
German?
a pit bull with dolls that are the same size as your
As an
toddler.
infant. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, dude, that'll still never stop the white ladies from bringing a child down to a dog's face at the post office. Let me tell you, that will never. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you yelling at me? I just thought I could pet the dog. It's like, you didn't realize how close you're.
I don't know who I hate
Wolf
more.
blood, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if I hate the person with the baby more or the person who brings their dog into a post office.
Hold on. I was outside the post
Definitely.
office and
Okay,
the window was
okay.
open. She reached in with her head and child in tow like this. You know what I'm saying?
I meant in the office. That would be bad.
Oh yeah, dude. No way, dude. Get that fucking
In
bandana wearing
Philadelphia, do you
Oogle
do
out of
that,
here,
dude?
man.
all the fucking time. They
Damn, dude.
They
Bring the
get like
dog in?
they just buy these fucking tags on Amazon.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I have one.
Is it a service dog tag?
Yeah, I had to sneak my dog on the buses when I was in a long-term or like a long-distance relationship, and I just bought like a scam service dog ID and was sneaking him on.
That's peak white culture, baby.
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
It's very Brian
I
Wilson of
took
you,
the
Kody.
photo myself with my iPhone. My dog looks fucking stupid.
Sonny, what's up, baby? Damn. Oh man. Look, you reach your face into a damn car with two pit bulls. Something happens. The dog don't get blamed, right? That'd be ridiculous.
Sure.
Oh man.
We got a U.S.
Oh, it's got a
service
picture
dog.
on there?
Yeah, I took that. It took me like 30 tries to get him to look somewhat normal.
I like that. I like
Had to get it
that.
done. That was $30. You could get your dog anywhere. You could just lie, say I'm disabled. They can't even ask why you're disabled.
You don't even need a picture ID tag. I mean, that helps, you know.
Yeah.
When a sales rep at Target is hassling you about the dog.
Yeah,
but
that's why I got it. I just didn't want to be asked.
all you need is one of them. It's just like an orange collar that says service dog.
Service,
It's like
yeah.
$30 on Amazon.
Yep.
Mhm.
It says don't pet service dog.
Yeah.
You can bring it anywhere. You know how many Oogles I know who did that and still do that?
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Refusing full meals for their dog because it's not organic and shit.
I guess like when young people do it, it doesn't bother me. But when it's like an entitled 45-year-old woman, it infuriates me.
Oh yeah.
Like 45-year-old white women getting away with anything makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah. So you can
Walk
just
into the front of the
pay.
line.
You just pay a dog sitter, like
Mhm.
you know, or just
Yeah.
leave your dog at home like a normal
You
person.
don't need to bring the fucking dog into Baskin Robbins. Can't wait outside.
Well, hold on. They got dog cones over at Baskin Robbins.
I don't know, because I think it's mainly like the mom and pop ice cream shops that give out the doggy cones, and that's all.
my shit, dude.
You're outside and you walk up to the counter. You know,
Mhm.
Baskin Robbins is an inside establishment.
Get your
Usually
fucking dog out of
morphed
here.
like fucking horrifically transfused with the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It's
The
always-
Dunkin' Donuts always suffers, bro.
Yeah.
Always suffers with the BR next door there.
Mm.
It's always like shittily trained dogs too that people love to defend the most. Like
Mhm.
the owners just have this shit dog who barely knows its fucking name.
Yeah, it doesn't know how to sit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the most basic command, has no fucking idea.
It's under the fucking dinner table and it's just moving around and hitting everyone's fucking knees. And you're supposed to be respectful. It's like fuck you.
You're supposed to be respectful.
I got called an animal abuser. I told my friend this story today. Fucking so I did, like I said on a last episode, I dated an Oogle for like 4 years, and we adopted a dog together at one point, which is now my dog. I got him in the breakup. It's my dog. And
That
when
always
we
feels
trained him, we did this like Oogle thing called squeaking. You ever hear that?
What is that?
You basically like if he does something bad, say he like pisses on the floor, you like grab his ear and you squeeze it until the dog squeaks, like it
What?
yelps. And that's how we trained it.
Jesus Christ.
And like Oogles apparently do that all the time. And I was just like, well, whatever, like I'll let you train the dog and like that's fine. And it worked. But I told that to this girl once and she was like mortified.
That's
Thought it
on
was-
what? I was gonna say, dude. Inside of me is a rage bubbling up for your
Yeah,
ex-girlfriend, bro. Squeaking a dog, bro.
I did squeak the dog.
I'm more like bewildered
man.
that when you said like it's called squeaking, I was kind of imagining like, you know, some chew toys, like little
No,
fun
no.
at Petco or something.
Punishment.
Oh my god.
Hey, well, you know.
Oh man.
He doesn't piss on the
My
floor
buddy's
anymore.
dad, he trained his dogs with like the electric fence, and that always seemed fucked up to me.
Yeah.
I'm an
Yeah, I mean,
enabler,
that's
dude. I've
probably
only
just
ever
as
had
good.
misbehaved dogs.
Yeah. Well, that's
You know what
the
I'm saying,
difference. You
man.
guys start squeaking.
I've been
Well,
letting
I mean,
my
I fucking said that to that girl. I was like, dude, it's always people with like shit dogs. It's like, I'm such a maybe I'm before the times, but I'm like pro rolling up a fucking magazine and slapping that fucker on the head. Like, dude, don't chew my shoe. Don't scratch the door. Don't yelp. You know, when the doorbell rings, just whap right in the fucking head. Get it over with, and that's it. I didn't hit my dog with a newspaper because he's too small. But if I had a pit bull, you best believe that dog's getting hit in the head with a newspaper.
Interesting.
With dogs, I'm a big fan of just getting drunk and screaming at it. Much like how I would raise a child.
Oh man.
Yeah.
The same way.
We're getting canceled for this episode because it's opening with paintballing my child and beating my dog. But,
welcome to the final
on that
episode.
though, we did release our fucking t-shirts.
yeah. So buy one before they're out of stock permanently. Because we won't be continuing.
Before Twitter cancel culture liquidates our assets.
Go to snail mail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, donates them to a GoFundMe.
Well, we got them jack off union boys at bscpod.online. We got sizes small through double XL. And there's only one double XL left. So if there's like more than one of you hefty motherfuckers, we'll just sort it out in Call of Duty or something. We'll do like a one-on-one match, fucking, and we'll do a tournament. Who gets the double XL? I think that's the only fair way. Yeah.
What about the shorter fellows with body dysmorphia that love double XL t-shirts?
Yeah, I didn't get any.
Can we get a second print?
Prioritize the big guy.
Yeah, I think we gotta look out for look out for the bigger guys here, Joey.
Yeah.
We can't worry about manlets that don't understand the size of their own body. We don't got time to worry about those guys.
Yeah. See, they're just looking to cover skin, and you're just wearing a dress.
Well, you know,
the difference.
It's called street fashion, Kody.
Yeah.
I advise you to look it up.
Yeah.
I miss like 2004 street fashion so bad, like the 7XL t-shirts on the short skinny guy. That shit ruled. The pants
Machine Gun
that
Kelly was bringing it back.
Huh?
Machine Gun Kelly was bringing it back, dude.
I don't know. I always see him in skin tight shit. I've never seen him in any big boy clothes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the giant, like the tank tops, like that are like, you know, dress length, and then like the garish shoes, like the high tops that look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Just like a regular t-shirt, but they're like 7, 8XL.
Yeah, we're talking like
huge.
Dem franchise boys.
Yeah, Dem franchise boys.
Oh, dude, whipping rags and shit. That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, when you
go.
got
Lean
your
with it,
pants,
rock with it type era hip hop.
Yeah, that shit ruled. The pants that were like that you wore
They
a
look like
belt with,
tubes.
but they went around like your fucking calves.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm about to get some like size 40 Dickies. I've been wiggling around in the 32 range. I'm going, baby.
That's funny.
I'm going.
Just skipping 8 inches of size.
Get right to the fucking point.
You just have like a
my granddad
bundled up bunch of denim on your belt.
Oh, bro, I'm used to it. I would get like any corduroys that you could get at the thrift store. Only people that donate to the thrift store are big dad boys. You know
Oh yeah,
what I'm saying? Like big dad granddaddies. And so it would just be like a bunch, like just like tied up and looped up. You know what I'm saying? But
you'll
Suffer
never
for
find
fashion, dog.
30-30 at the thrift shop.
No fucking way.
Never.
No fucking way. We all exit that thrift store looking the exact same. You know what I'm saying? Under
You
6
guys
foot.
know why the fuck the thrift store clothes always smell like a fuck? You know the thrift store smell? Like that real pungent, like old.
It's kind of a good vibe.
Yeah, dude, it smelled great.
I just got a pair of shorts that came from a thrift store, and like I can't stand the stink. I don't know.
My
if it's
shirt
just
right
the-
now kind of smells like that. It smells like an attic. Like it's been there for too
This is
long.
what I've never had an attic.
It's called must, dude. That's
yeah, yeah.
it's
I
must.
mean,
You
I've
go,
had a
that's
grandfather before, so I know what must smells like. He had a different must. He was an old Italian. He smelled like sweat and sausage. But
hard labor.
Yeah, hard labor and sausage.
Thrift shop must is like mothballs and like damp air or like dry air.
Yeah, it smells like shit that like got like wet in a flood and then dried.
And then dried, yeah.
But every thrift store in America smells like that.
That reminds me, I got clothes in the dryer right now that are just wet.
Oh no.
And they're just gonna be like
That's the worst shit, dude. That is the worst smell.
they're gonna be wrinkly and smelly and worse than they were before they went in.
Like, damn, I'm out $1.50 for nothing. You know what I mean?
I'm lucky enough to have in apartment washer dryer, thankfully.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
That's why
it's
I'm
rough
lazy.
out there. Like my cousin hit me up and he was asking if if I had any quarters, if he could buy like $30-$40 worth of quarters from me. And I was like, go to the fucking bank, fucking idiot, fucking baby.
Bro,
and,
you can.
and then like an hour later, I learned about the coin shortage that's going on. A lot of
Yeah.
people are fucked out. They're going to be stuck
What's
like
up with
washing in
that?
the tub.
Dude, you don't know about this? It's fucked up, dude.
I did see a sign the other day, but I didn't know
Bro.
that
Yeah,
it
there's
meant
no
anything.
coins, dude. People stopped spending coins because of the pandemic. Nobody's spending. They're all using their cards and shit. So there's no coins in circulation right now.
Yeah, there's no coins in circulation because of the pandemic. They started fucking wiping them out like a little.
This is how they get rid
up,
of pennies,
underneath the
dude.
fucking bro.
This is
Look,
how they're
man.
going to get rid of pennies.
Look, soon it's only going to be barter system. You're going to have to befriend your neighbor quick. You know what I'm saying, Vinny? I'm looking at you, bro. How long you been here? You know anybody naming your tower?
Yeah, I got
Oh.
punk young man, the CrossFit punk that lives with his
Yeah.
mommy and dad over there. Pepper guy moved. I know Kim, Patrick.
Unfortunately,
Patrick was, but we have this dude Patrick. We talked about on the pod before. He doesn't have any legs. He hoards like VHS players. He's really horny.
Bro, he's so smart.
Since he lost his second leg, he's been like working out, and he was like showing us his muscles and his stomach. He said he showed us his guts gone. He's all muscular. He's doing like wheelchair basketball.
Bro,
Damn.
I'm convinced he's the new version of Cable because like every part that's like deteriorating on him is on the right. You know what I'm saying? And he's just getting built with machines.
I think
And Patrick knows about when the fucking light goes out, dude. Whenever I smoke cigarettes outside, 10:30
Yeah.
roll, he pops through, he goes, "Hey, one light," and then we just start talking shop. You turn off the phone, set it aside, and then you go in. You know what I'm saying?
You got to ask him to show you him doing. He does fucking like chin ups with his wheelchair. He like straps his wheelchair to
Holy
him, and
fuck.
he fucking starts lifting his body and
That's a
shit.
good core.
Damn.
This is the dude who doesn't have electricity into his apartment. He runs
Yeah.
everything off his moped.
That guy's awesome.
Smart man.
And somebody else is doing it now too. Now there's a second fucking moped out there with cables hooked onto it going through the window. I'm telling you, this apartment building is the most perfect place on fucking earth.
So smart, dude.
There,
That's so
I
smart.
did hear of another apartment building in Inkster, Michigan. It was called, they call it Little Saigon because it was like just like infested with like Vietnam vets that took over the apartment complex. And they deal drugs, and to protect themselves from cops, they built booby traps all over the apartment complex. Traps that they learned how to make.
Whoa!
I think you could.
No way.
Like Little Saigon is like pretty notorious, if not just it's fucking infamous.
Bro, we should get a little Saigon scenario coming up here. You know what I mean? Paint
I
cans
know
strung up on the
exactly-
ceiling.
That's
Dude.
exactly what I was about to fucking propose, dude. Let's build traps in this apartment. Get this shit
dude.
tricked out like fucking Kevin McAllister shit in Home Alone.
Yeah. When shit hits the fan, dude, you're gonna regret not doing it.
When a cop is
That's
like
true.
knocking door to door, trying to find out who's illegally parked out front, you just whap his ass with a fucking paint can, fucking have him slip on some micro machine.
And then the freeze ray for the shoes, dude. And the melt
Yeah.
ray.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
bring
saying?
out a Beyblade, you start popping motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, some flea market Chinese stars.
Damn. The ones with the Confederate flags on them from
Yup.
Gibraltar. Craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. Confederate flag shurikens only at Gibraltar Trade Center.
Rip.
Rest in peace.
Beautiful.
R.I.P. Sad shit.
The world of weapon collecting is a slippery slope because, like, on one hand, you kind of resemble the Nazi from Falling Down. You know what I mean? Like when you got the warehouse.
Fascists are who was into to blade like Japanese weapons.
No, I was just gonna say the other one is like the dude who like plays Nino Cooney and actively changes the language to Japanese instead of English. You know what I mean? I don't hear a damn lick of
It has
it. but-
extremely questionable shit all over several hard drives that are buried underground.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that part, but definitely the switching of the languages. On
I
the
will say I've
RPG.
been thinking about getting a military helmet from Vietnam era.
You sure?
Just to have.
Damn,
Why
you
not?
You definitely
Vietnam,
should. A replica or fucking real?
No, I
deal?
want a real one.
Gotta go.
For like
Gotta go with the
70
real one.
bucks. Not even
much?
that much.
how much?
70.
That's like the
That's
price
not
of the
bad at
T-Mobile
all.
Sidekick, bro. With a
Yeah.
plan.
Exactly.
That's
Not
not bad
bad.
at all.
I could just sit here and do pods in my helmet
That would be
with
so
an AK
sick.
on my back.
Logging
Holy
on to
shit.
Rising Storm 2 while
Yeah.
wearing a Vietnam era helmet.
Streaming live via Twitch. Can you have a gun on Twitch? I doubt it. They're fucking pussies.
No,
man.
it's my understanding that you get banned for literally like the littlest, dumbest shit. It
I thought that
doesn't
was a
even make
bad boy
sense why
territory.
anyone even wants to use that platform.
Twitch turned into like some liberal shithole.
They started
What?
banning tits on there and stuff. If a girl shows off too much of her tits, then it's like a 24-hour ban.
Isn't that how you get plays though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dumbest thing to me is that the community who watches you, which you don't really control in a lot of cases, can get you banned for just saying things in your chat.
Yeah, if you have an unmoderated chat room, you can be banned. It's fucking
Yeah.
retarded.
Or even if your
Same.
moderators just aren't, I guess, on it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like fucked.
Yeah, your moderator might fucking, see see some pre-jack off stuff, like fucking, might see the baby music video for Vibe, get a little horny, decide to step away from the chat for 5-6 minutes. And next thing you know, your whole fucking the whole ship has sunk.
My
Yeah.
empire.
I don't know
It's-
why they don't make a Twitch where fucking you can say bad words and girls
Be
can't
naked.
play Grand Theft Auto and Fortnite while fingering their pussy.
Yeah. I feel like it would be fucking bank. Maybe
Chat
that's what we
roulette
should
style.
do.
Yeah, we should build a Twitch website that allows girls to play video games and finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're union workers.
We want
We're all-
like a double camera setup. So like instead of looking at her keyboard, it's at her feet while she plays.
Smart.
Oh, guys, I just figured out there's something that exists on there, but I don't want to, I don't know if I should, mention it without, what I'm saying, having any research on it. But it looks like it worked. It looks like this exists.
R-rated Twitch. Yeah, but that's the problem. No one uses it. Problem.
Yeah, we're gonna make
We
one
need
that
to- we
people
need to-
use.
We need to hit it big.
Okay. Well, they
The
have.
problem is all these fucking advertising companies. That's really why Twitch does it. Is they're being pressured by advertising companies.
Oh.
Same with YouTube, and then they just. My fucking problem with YouTube is that they only it's all performative. It's like same thing with Reddit. It's like if enough people complain about X user or X forum, then
Mhm.
it's gone. And it's not that the content is bad. Even if it is bad, they don't give a fuck. These corporations don't care. It's what people who are threatening advertiser or threatening the website, and it's like fucking terrible.
Honestly, dude, it's a bunch of goddamn tattletales and rats and snitches trying to like make things less fun for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's like the thrill of being right or patting yourself on the back. It's so stupid. Mind your own damn business.
The
You know what I'm
thrill of patting yourself on the back.
saying?
It's true, dude. People like live off of that, and it's fucking depressing. It's actually depressing.
Yeah.
You hear about Patreon?
No, what's going on? Are we losing money?
I heard
Well,
something Patreon.
They
Patreon
might
was
go
like,
under.
yeah, what happened?
I don't know the full story. They like lost a lawsuit for deplatforming this dude, I think,
Whoa, really?
and now it seems that they might go under. For
Is
good.
it that like alt-right dude with the black metal name? I can't think of it right now.
I want to say it was Owen something. Let me see.
No, the dude I'm thinking of, his name's like Aragon the Great or some shit.
Oh, I remember who you think of. Owen
Talking about
Benjamin?
Varg, dude. I thought you were talking about Varg for a second.
Nah. I wish Varg had a fucking.
I'd sub the Varg's Patreon.
I miss his YouTube channel. Not to like expose myself anymore in this episode. But his YouTube channel was a banger, dude. Not because I agree with him, but because it was just fucking weird.
Wasn't it just him like ranting on a webcam?
Yeah. Or like, in his truck. He had like a Jeep, I guess.
I love
And
truck talk.
He would like
Yeah,
he would just do like an 8-minute video with like ambient dungeon synth behind him that he created, and it would just be like anti-pornography or anti-jerking off or like
Mhm.
some
He's a
like
big
stupid
no-fapper.
some like European mysticism shit that I don't care and know about and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
he like unironically believes in like the wood gnomes and shit, fairies, giants.
You ever do DMT?
I'm sure.
Hey, I think he's on that Terrence McKenna tip, baby.
If
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Macaulay Culkin's brother's film about the black metal band Mayhem has any truth to it, Varg partied all the time and he fucked constantly. In the movie, the dude who plays Varg was having sex with somebody every like 6 minutes.
Lords of Chaos.
Yeah, Lords of
I gotta
Chaos.
watch it. He shit all over that movie.
It's
apparently
pretty bad, but it's really funny to see Hollywood make kind of a teeny bopper movie about mayhem.
Yeah.
Didn't they stab that dude? Like
Yeah.
the jogger?
Yeah, they like stabbed him. They fucking cut him up. They cooked some of his brain and shit.
A bunch of fucking nerds, dude.
Yeah.
To my understanding, he's this dude, Owen Benjamin, was kicked off of Patreon for hate speech and anti-Semitism,
Interesting.
and he ended up suing and won. So Patreon has to like change a bunch of their shit and might go under.
Damn, I should probably see
Wow.
how that affects us.
We'll see. I mean, I've seen big like podcasts and shit talking about it. I mean, Nick Mullen posted the other day about how they might lose theirs. So
We could make a new platform. You know what I mean? Along with the bad boy Twitch.
there are other ones that exist, like Patreon alternatives that do platform the people that get kicked off. But
Yeah, every website has a backup. Like Reddit has like Set It, Ruckus, and Vote.
What are these?
Vote is like the fascist one.
Yeah,
They got kicked off of
Vote
Reddit.
became like an 8chan haven after 8chan went under.
Yeah.
But Ruckus and Set It, they're just Reddit clones.
Damn,
I don't know
Ruckus is a
those.
good name.
Yeah, Ruckus is the best one for sure. And I think it has the most users.
So it's like
So,
a
like,
bad boy.
When stuff gets banned, like, it's really hard for people to switch over to like a different website platform to replace it. Like
Yeah.
usually like shit like that dies after a couple of months.
We gotta do a Gumroad. That seems to be a good safe haven. Gumroad is the one that Sam Hyde uses these
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Oh, really? Maybe we should
Yeah.
hop into there.
I've done money through Gumroad before.
We
Yeah,
can
it's
like
not bad.
I was playing a Pokemon Go spoofing app. I paid $13 a month for that.
Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
It was fun, dude. You could just you could spoof your location. So I would just walk around Budapest.
Wait a minute, you paid for that?
Yeah.
That's why you were so like tucking the collar when I was like, how did you get that?
That's
Mr.
fucking
Mime?
funny.
And you're like,
Yeah. I paid for a
I know a
hacked
guy.
app.
Yeah. I
Damn.
traded a little Vietnamese guy for some money. For some
Wow.
Pokemon.
It worked really well for me because like Chris Miller got me back into Pokemon Go. And sometimes there'd be like some raids by my work, but everybody who went to them, it was just the gayest shit in the fucking world. So I could raid with them by sitting in my car with my iPad and just spoofing over there. So I didn't have to interact with anybody. So there's nothing more humiliating than going to catch a raid Pokemon and it's like you and like a 14-year-old boy and you're like, what in the fuck am I doing?
Oh man, that is rough.
Yeah.
I did
Definitely
skip
rubbed
out
my
on the Pokemon Go hype. Was not a part.
That's probably for the best. It's just a scam. It's just gambling for kids.
Yeah, it also spawned like a shit ton of like it kind of like to me in many ways like was the beginning of the end of Twitch because all those streamers started doing real life streams and that was like the big boom of it. Like it already existed, but it really skyrocketed then because everyone wanted content.
Yeah.
And if I hear that word, like I'm so tired of hearing the word content, it makes me want to blow my fucking
Like
brains out.
Ice Poseidon and shit, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I'd watch some of his stuff.
And it's like people turn into like people who do real life streams for content are actually just like shitheads who are annoying the public to get a reaction out of them.
I saw Andy Milonakis doing it on Venice Beach when I was over there. He was like yelling at a guy that sold like guitar balloons, inflatable aliens and shit.
Yeah, I'd fucking hate that shit. It drives me nuts.
Every week you got to find something, right? Is
Well,
how it works?
every week, you know, they'd have to deal with a SWAT team or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another thing is like people are calling up the businesses that like ICE would go into and shit, and like fucking get them like the cops called on them, and then they'd show up at this business, and it's just like shit. It's like toxic as fuck.
There was
Yeah,
there was
all.
one I saw. It was that exact situation. He was at like an Italian restaurant, and someone called and said that like he was gonna go in there and smash up the bathroom. So the owner went over to him, told him he was in the mafia.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Well, there's no such thing as a mafia.
No.
Yeah, I mean the problem is like I don't know. Eventually, all of these sites are only going to get worse and worse, and like that's the problem with like all these alternatives that come up is like they're never as good as the original once
No.
was. They lose a little bit every single reincarnation, and it's like, sucks.
Oh yeah, and you know the user base does happen to go over to you know the other version. It like literally lasts only like a month or two before that whole community's dead.
Yep.
The good news is, dude, you guys can still buy like a Roland 404 SP sampler or SX sampler, right? And like a couple of Robert Frost books. You know what I'm saying? Switch over to the flip phone. You never have to worry about it again. You know what I mean? You don't even have to see other people's content.
Yeah.
You just sleep
True.
on the floor, baby. You know, exercise on the concrete. Full blown 20 push-ups a day soon turns into 55. What else does it turn into? You know what I'm saying? Weaponry,
should
baby.
take some
Weaponry
some
from the
time out.
core all the way up to the fucking, you know what I mean, to the right side of the brain, baby. You can actually see your hand going into like, you know, the pressure points on another human being. Well, just like kind of kicking into the air. You know what I mean? Like it all flows. You know what I mean? That's at the end of the day, it's all a wave. You know, so like you don't, dude. Look, that's the thing people don't realize. You watch enough Human Warrior, dude, it ain't rigid strikes, dude. It's all about the flow. You know what I mean? What you're putting in, you have to get back out. Does that make sense?
Sure.
I was gonna say like, you know, like maybe we could go book like an hour with Uncle Ted's letters over at the U of M library, but I think that you've already got it all figured out. I don't think we need to see Uncle Ted's letters.
I don't think those things are mutually exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
I got to see his cabin, and it had some of his letters. Like I saw the actual cabin at in DC. They had it at a museum.
Yeah, the museum or whatever.
Yeah, it shut down
I
since then,
that.
but I got to go there while it was running and see everything.
Damn,
it was really
that
cool.
sucks.
That's sick as fuck.
That Uncle Ted was kind of like a victim to COVID because that museum had to shut down because of COVID. And you know what happens to the cabin at that point? Just Austin
probably just sits in a fucking warehouse.
That's what the GoFundMe's for, baby. I mean, not ours. Not ours.
Yeah.
I wish I was like Shane McMahon. You know, I could just use WWE money to buy fucking Uncle Ted's cabin, put it in the back of the WWE warehouse.
It was cool because you got to see where his body was, like you can see the grease and like black stain of his outline against the wall where his bed was.
Oh, sick,
it's
bro.
pretty cool.
That's sweet.
Where's it at?
It was in DC, but now it's gone. So,
Shit.
I don't know.
Maybe
I
they
drove
put it to
down last year.
Oh, dude, they might have transported it to the Henry Ford. We get everything over there.
Oh shit! Yeah, they might put that at the Greenfield Village.
Yeah. You already know, dude.
Yeah, they at Greenfield Village they have it's like two museums. They have like the inside museum, the Henry Ford, where they got the chair Abraham Lincoln was killed in. They got the car JFK was shot in. They got the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, the fucking Wright brothers planes, and then
the first vacuum, dude. The first American vacuum.
Yeah. It is sick. And they got an IMAX theater. So when like the new Lego Star Wars movie come out, you can see it in fucking style.
Dinotopia as well was not bad.
They got the outdoor museum, Greenfield Village, where they got like Henry Ford's, like the house Henry Ford was born in. They got the Wright brothers fucking airplane studio. It's great for autism. If you got aviation autism or automobile autism, it's a mecca.
In Philly, they got an autism museum. It's called Please Touch.
Yeah. And there's something for everybody. You know,
Yeah.
there's JFK conspiracy guys, you know, the fucking the car he was shot in is like the Cabo Stone to these motherfuckers. They gotta go see it.
They have the Bushido blade section, you know what I mean? Everything for the artists. What else?
Yeah.
What else we got?
They got the first cell animations of the very first Dragon Ball cartoon.
Yeah, dude, I saw a dude on the basketball court the other day, full blown Goku color coordination. You know what I'm saying? It's like orange and blue accent, or like orange with the blue accents on his jersey, orange with the blue accents on the shorts, and then
Awesome.
bright royal blue shoes, dude. It was like
Running with his fucking hands behind his back.
that's super sick, dude. Man. I
Love it.
always got really like upset whenever I saw that kid, because like he was just afforded like all of the best things, you know what I mean? They're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like Ryan's got to get to the front of the line at the library, because like otherwise he'll start screaming and punching every window pane in here, and it's like, man,
Our dude in
on.
our school like that, Philip
in
wrote.
there.
Oh, I shouldn't say his name.
whoop.
He ended up on Tosh.0 with he was-
Nice.
like this dude. He used to like think Pokemon were real and stuff, so we'd be
Mhm.
like in the hallway like doing like the full catching Pokemon pose and stuff. And well, his sister filmed a video of him with a katana sword in
Nice.
the field over by Grandpa's house, and you know he's doing moves, he's doing different techniques. There's a dragon
Whoa.
twister. He ended up on Tosh.0.
Whoa.
Jesus. I mean, it's like
It's not
it's
bad.
gotta be
Always
cool to
safe.
have. Yeah, it's gotta be cool to have fucking parents that enable things like that.
Sure.
Like my mom would have just been like, "What are you doing? You look like a faggot." like she would have been like, "Kody, what the fuck? Like, get that shit off." No, I'm not
He
buying that.
did
for
have
you.
the sickest style, dude. He was like one of those cats that only wears the full sweatsuit that's like 2 sizes too small.
Oh, you already know, bro. You already fucking know.
I love seeing guys with like pot bellies that wear tracksuits that are too small, and it's
Mwah.
just like a little bubble.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, the Polly Walnuts look.
Yeah, a little bit of gut out the bottom if they
That's
move
why.
their
That's why I
arms the
tell.
wrong
That's
way.
why I tell people, like, look, if you get a little pot belly, it's actually a good thing. Like you put on a tracksuit and you got
Yeah.
that little. People look at that. Get a gold chain.
Oh,
All
it's
right, you don't
nice.
gotta worry
A
about
little
it.
chest hair in between the V.
Oh, you
Yeah, and if
already
you can't
know,
grow
dude.
it, do the low T. Just draw it on with a Sharpie.
Yep.
Get a
I know
whole
what you're talking
pack of them for $8 over at Sam's Club. Just draw them on.
Could you get the same like a status effect like I was talking earlier with the Kooji polos? You know what I mean? If I had like a little chain, big old pot belly hanging out of a 3XL like block print.
I would be
You know what I'm
proud to
saying?
call you my homie.
Oh,
That's
my
what you
God.
had going on.
I was okay, cool. So you don't think like that'll have negative repercussions?
No, and with your haircut now, it would all match up so perfectly.
Oh, excellent, excellent. I always stand in line at Speedway and I go, oh yeah, no, I love alternative hip hop. How did you know? What was the first indication? You know?
A big Grand Buffet fan. How could you tell?
Oh yeah, dude, you already know, dude. You already know. I got to revisit on the Mrs. Paintbrush album. Oh,
Good shit.
Kyle Juco, big shout out. Got us some treats, dude. Got us some din.
Nice.
You got-
Oh man, radioed
what?
in.
What'd you get?
I'm about to find out. It sounded like pizza. Sounded like some
Ooh.
pizza, man. And oh man, he got the stand-up mixer. He was telling me the other day, said he can just make cookies, breads, treats endlessly. He said he never gets tired, neither does the mixer.
Nice.
So, you know what I'm saying? You, as far as like stacking up resources for when the coin shortage becomes cash shortage and you have to barter with your neighbor, dude. Think about it. Grow some zucchinis for about like 30 cents right now. You can get the seeds. Bada bing, bada boom. You start mashing those into the bread.
The real trick is like when the vaccine for coronavirus is released, you have to rob a pharmacy. So that way you have a stockpile. So then, you know, when the economy does go tits up, you have vaccines you can trade for food, shelter, whatever you want.
True.
Not a horrible idea. Not a horrible idea at all.
No, and you can store it in like a fucking like a shaving cream can of Barbasol.
There we go.
I'm taking the concept directly from Jurassic Park, but it worked for that real fat motherfucker. He put the dino DNA vials right there in the fucking Barbasol.
Was it Newman?
Yeah, Newman.
Oh, I love
Dennis
Newman.
Nedry.
Is that his name?
Yeah, in the movie.
Oh,
I don't know
hell
his
yeah.
real name.
Oh,
He's like one of those dudes that you just know, but you don't know what the fuck his name is.
you ever see Jurassic Park, Cody?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I only know him from the scene when he gets the acid in his face. That's
Oh,
the guy,
dude.
right?
That was a Dilophosaurus, homie.
When that shit like comes out and puffs and spits all over him.
Yeah.
The best scene is when that guy gets eaten in the toilet. That scared the fuck out of me when I was younger.
Damn. Was that the police officer?
No, he was the blood
there's-
sucking lawyer.
Is that Jurassic Park 2? Or was that 1? I
That's
forget.
one where the lawyer is like hiding in the bathroom. He abandoned the kids in the car when the T-Rex started getting out, which is awesome.
Shout out.
That was a good move. Jurassic Park
Yeah.
2 is where the guy gets eaten in half. He gets ripped apart by the two T-Rexes that are in love and they're in heat and they're horny.
Aw.
They're feasting. So they rip that guy into two.
The
Those
second
movies
movie,
look surprisingly good.
And I always wanted to
Mhm.
start a grindcore band and call it Ian Malcolm's Black Daughter.
whoa!
Be
How
so
could you
sick.
get that information for free, dude?
I guess I should
so
have.
good.
Well, I mean, in 2007, it would have been a hot lick.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
now if I try to call a band Ian Malcolm's Black Daughter, it might not go over too well.
Nah, you're fucked.
What if you did like a Little Ugly Mane styley where you pitched down your voice and then like you rapped and you were little Ian
Is that
Malcolm's Black Daughter?
blackface?
You got to ask Ugly Mane, dude. I'm ready to cancel though. Yeah, I told you. I'm on the train, baby. I'm ready to just start canceling people. So if you give me the orders.
People got to lose their fucking jobs and their livelihoods on our
Yeah.
watch.
Look, dude, I have no social cues due to the whole spectrum thing. So what you guys got to do is give me the information. I'm the muscle. You know
I
what I'm saying?
I like. I feel like referring to autism as the spectrum thing is a good bit.
Oh yeah, anyway, you know.
So, yeah, I'm not autistic. I'm just the spectrum thing.
I got like a little bit of
Spectrum thing.
I got a little touch of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Little tism,
Little tizzy.
Yeah, a little tism.
I-
I like that.
Damn, that boy got the tizzy. Look at
Ain't
him
no-
staring. Look at him
ain't no but a
staring,
little
mouth
tizzy.
open at the goddamn helicopter taking off.
Tizzy gladiator, dude.
Dude. Yo, honestly though, you ever see a helicopter take off from the ground?
Yeah, it's
crazy.
awesome.
Oh my
Spinning really
God.
quick.
Oh my
Aviation
God, dude.
autists really know what's good.
Mhm,
Watching
mhm.
planes take off like in person, let
Yes, sir.
alone being on a plane, is truly a magical thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't like being on the plane. I mean, I don't like being on a commercial airplane. I'll say that much. It's too much anxiety.
I don't
for
mind
me.
when you're up there and flying around, but I like fucking piss myself during landing and takeoff.
I like it.
I like
It's
grip
fun.
onto like my girlfriend's hand and do this.
Yeah, that's a little bit of the spectrum thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely when we travel, I go out of my way to act even more autistic than normal to just humiliate my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Does it work?
That's good.
Oh
though.
yeah, oh yeah. You're like, I have to shishi.
Just fumbling with the Matchbox car trying to open up the door in your pocket. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Pum, 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 pum. You got to
Did you-
feel the inside of the seats.
Yeah, bringing my Beanie Baby collection on my carry-on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Introducing them to the stewardess as she comes around to take my drink order.
You might get the
God.
cops called on you if you bring
Yeah.
you in particular bring a Beanie Baby collection onto an airplane. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, hold on a second, pal. Red
You're
flag.
gonna have to scan through those.
Yeah.
Red flag,
That
homie.
would
Red
suck to have an
flag."
air marshal just fucking take an X-Acto knife and cut every single one of my beanies open right there in front of me.
Thousands of dollars, dude. The empire ruined.
Yeah.
Dashed, dashed on the fucking streets. Bro,
Did you see the Beirut thing today, Joey?
like the band?
No.
No.
The explosion
no,
that
what
happened
What?
in Lebanon.
No.
I don't know. They had it looked like a fucking nuke went off.
It straight up looked like a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, it had like the mushroom cloud and everything.
Yeah.
A shit ton of people died.
Today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this morning.
Oh my god.
and my favorite part is it's still below Bobby Shmurda on the trending list globally. It's awesome.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Beirut thing just turned out to be like a Chinese fireworks factory that blew up because they were
Yeah,
like
that's what they
storing
said.
Chinese fireworks and like gasoline in the same
Oh.
building.
Shit.
But was it intentional?
I guess.
Little flick of a cigarette.
Whoops, Daisy's an old Slugworth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
it
Top
looked
sound.
horrific though. It looked
Dude, it
like
was nuts.
Nagasaki.
Yeah. It's actually
But
as of today, it's the 75-year anniversary of Nagasaki.
What?
Is it
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's trending right above the Beirut explosion.
it was just
thought
a
you just
tribute
knew that.
bomb.
Yeah.
That's all Beirut was doing was a little
Yeah.
tribute to the great one.
Yep.
Mhm.
Little anniversary remix. Yeah.
But Bobby Shmurda getting out is more important than that explosion.
Yeah.
Man, I seriously cannot wait, dude.
2020's dog shit. We need Bobby Shmurda.
Mm-hmm,
Those two songs he put out are like the hottest songs of fucking the 2010s.
I
can't say
yeah.
One of them,
I think if I had to pick two that are like guaranteed fucking hits, I'd do Hot Neighbor and I Don't Like by Chief Keef. Those are like the two most hype songs of that 10-year gap. I think.
Oh, dude, have you heard Killa by Young Pappy, not Poppy?
No.
Oh my god, homie. It is so mean. He's just screaming the entire time. It's amazing. But he like chops up Killa Queen Dynamite with a laser beam, you know,
Yeah.
the Queen song, that
Yeah.
sample. And so man, he's dressed head to toe like Voltron. Like his outfit is
Awesome.
so fucking sick. He's like 22 years old. He's the meanest rapper I've ever heard in my life. He got killed like shortly after that song. But dude,
Damn.
unbelievable.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool that like, you know, he was like living what he wrote. You know what I mean? He wasn't like a Mr. Perfect style where they photoshopped in him sinking that basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kurt Hennig ain't got a whole lot of hops on him. You know, it's
You guys know what happened to Stitches?
yeah, he got knocked out by the game, dude.
Yeah, he did.
And so then he retired from yelling at people on the internet.
Damn.
He was
Everyone's like,
he was
"Holy
in
shit."
the Psychopathic Records freestyle. I know that.
The psychopathic cipher.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was awful. I will
pretty
say
bad.
that.
Yeah, those clowns, man.
You know, I got offered to
They had a
play a
shelf
show
life.
with him before.
Really? With
Yeah.
Stitches?
Yeah, it was
God damn.
2016, maybe 17. I turned it down, and my bandmate did it instead.
Really?
But also last year they tried to get us on a gig with Riff Raff at the same venue. I got a homie who works there, and they love to put like hardcore like metal bands on rap shows. And
The Riff Raff show was the same situation here, where they would just get local like punk bands to open for him at the Ritz.
Really?
apparently the Riff Raff show was a massive flop and it was garbage. But
Oh, he's so good. Though.
the Stitches show, my homies ended up playing it, and it was great. And they got to hang out with Stitches, and they got a picture.
Rap shows are only good if like the vocalist is mostly screaming. Like, you know, he does like yell rap and stuff. Otherwise, like 9 out of 10 times, it's just like 8 dudes rapping over a CD track.
Yeah.
Like they don't even fuck with like an instrumental. Like it's just, you can hear the CD vocals.
I've
like,
been
from
lucky
the
enough to
PA.
see like some really great rap shows, but they're all really expensive. Like I went to the Yeezus tour, and that's like a fucking cinematic experience. And I also saw Kendrick twice. I saw the Pro Era crew last year. That was amazing.
They put so much budget into their shows.
No, I've never seen Tech Nine.
Tech
I never really
Nine
got into them.
Tech Nine rocks.
Oh, you got to listen to Stamina, homie.
Yeah, I listened to Tekanina or whatever this year.
Tekanina is good shit.
Yeah.
I went and saw Black Moon play, and they did the 25-year anniversary event to the stage, like front to back, and they had a bass player, dude. They had a dude on the MPC, like smashing the drum samples. They had a little live drummer on there too. They had a horn player, like, and they were going on, and then everybody in the audience was like, you know, they're kind of just like there because the Astronautalist stage was like full. You know what I'm saying? Like white dudes with backpacks.
I forgot
so they didn't
about
know what they were looking
Astronautalist.
at, dude. And then like they're just like staring off into space. And then Buckshot Shorty lost his damn mind, and he's like, "You don't even know what the fuck you're looking at." And he's like, 25 years, you know what I mean? We're here, we put all this into you, and you guys are just like, you know what I mean? Because they're just like arms folded, like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like just taking it in, but not vibing at all. Whew. Man, the hissy fit was pretty sick. But I also missed MF Doom at the time because like, oh dude, that's That's backpack rap.
What was
You
that,
know what I
like-
mean? I'll never.
What was that,
cheat
like
for
Rock the
shit.
Bells or some shit?
Yeah, dude, we went to New York for it. It was
Damn.
sick, man. It was a trip. We got to meet that old man who was hosting the best looking dog competition in his antique store. And then we went and met. That's a good looking dog. And he's flipping through the pages of every good looking dog that he was seeing. And then we ended up like bumping into him later in the night. And he was basically like some lackey for these like sweatsuit guys that sit outside the ice cream parlor. And the whole time he was just like making false promises where he's like, kids, I'm gonna get you the best ice cream in New York. And like me and Dylan were like, holy shit, dude, he's about to, cause he's like big Guido. So we're like, he's about to take us in and we're gonna fucking have to like, run some numbers, dude, but then we're gonna be part of the fucking boys, you know what I mean? Committing crime for the rest of our life. And that cocksucker's just like, all right, boys, the best ice cream in New York City. And then the girl's like, $8.50. And he's like, well, you going to pay the girl or what? And it was like, what the fuck? We just chased you around town. And then everybody out there was like, oh, yeah, old Joe, yeah, he's a real fanook. Don't go to Coney Island with him unless you want a Coney Island in you. You know what I mean? Oh, you mean we just avoided a child molester? Like, the way they're talking about him. He had a couple numbers under his belt.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that didn't he do something to like Chris? Didn't he touch him?
I probably rubbed his knuckles or some shit like that while
Yeah.
talking to him, and we're like,
Yeah.
this guy's a little.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rub the index finger back and forth, a little bit.
Mhm. Like while you're like handing the change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like-
Sensual flirting.
Yeah. Yeah. Some good old innocent cashier to like, 90 different women a day at the grocery store until one's like, oh, all right. I mean, like, what's up? It's a numbers game, just like the sugar daddies on Instagram. I feel like that's probably what cashiers at grocery stores are all about.
Numbers?
You're saying? Yeah, like you know what I'm talking about? Like the dudes who wear their slack Carhartt beanies into work at the grocery store. Usually at once. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
There's a lot of crossover of like former Jimmy John's employees where when I was hired in, their whole preface was there's a lot of sexual harassment that goes on here. And I think it all kind of falls into the same category.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys ever think about working at the grocery store?
Been there, done that. Never
Yeah,
again.
already. I've
Oh, for
come
real?
from the grocery industry. I don't think I want to return.
No.
For
I
real? For real?
stuck in the deli, did the bakery, did food prep. Nah, fuck that.
No, especially in today's day and age where like, you're just like to get a job at a grocery store in 2020, you have to have a will written out. Because you're expected to die.
Yeah. Whole
Yeah.
Foods in Philadelphia has like multiple outbreaks and they're not closing the store. They're just keeping it going. And the way people are finding out about the outbreak is just Instagram and they're not saying anything. Crazy.
With all those in bulk foods, that entire establishment is just bulk
Yeah.
foods.
Imagine reaching in to grab a cookie and you end up dying because of it. It's
Oh.
dark times, dude.
Damn, it's a good thing that they're taking away our cash currency, huh, guys?
Yeah.
To protect us from COVID.
Yeah.
It's a good.
I'm trying to get all my money into cash lately. I'm working on that.
There we go, baby.
I think when they wrote the fucking the stimulus bill and shit, they wrote in there like an American cryptocurrency type deal.
Oh,
Like
I hate that.
like I think they were considering giving us like, fucking American branded Bitcoin on like a debit card or some shit.
No fucking way, dude.
You have to Google it, or I might just be making shit up. I might have just heard some guy bullshitting on a conspiracy theorist Reddit, and I just took it to heart. I'm not sure, but I think that they are legitimately trying to create a cryptocurrency for the United States that translate directly into American dollars.
Damn, dude, we're gonna have to go back to rubies.
Yeah, I don't like that. Gold is up like crazy. I don't know if you pay attention to that. Gold
Is
is
it
up
really?
like 30% this week.
Damn, I got a couple of homies that are gonna be clicking their heels.
Yeah. I
Holy
think
Not a bad idea to buy gold.
God.
Bitcoin's
Buy
up a good
silver,
bit. Yeah.
bars.
I don't know. I just want to buy a fucking house. That's what I'm working on. My mom just went and saw a house for me now, and she's texting me mad fucking photos. Sorry, that's what I was distracted by.
Oh.
But she's like keeps spamming me with like literally 50 photos of the house. But
Nice.
sometimes, dude, I feel like I just gotta invest my money in something, or else I'm fucked.
Yeah, and this is the time too. At 25, like you can't, I mean, you're not gonna be able to go back
Yeah, if I end
Don't
up not doing this now, I'm gonna be 30 with no money. That's a fact. Like there's no in between. It's like I either spend it while I have it, or I blow it on some dumb shit over the next 2 years.
30 with no
Both
money, but a
options
shit
are-
ton of vape.
Yeah. That's the
Both
thing, I don't even
options
buy
rock.
that. Yeah. I fucking I don't even buy that. I bought really expensive sunglasses. That's about it.
You
What'd
got
you
the badass bike though.
Yeah, I spent $3,000 on an electric bike. I'm a big purchaser. I bought a $2,000 MacBook. It's literally collecting dust. I haven't opened it in 2 months. I fucking haven't opened it since June. I bought it in May.
Holy shit, bro! Just fill the void. You know what I'm saying?
Although that one pissed me off. I shouldn't. Gotta sell that. I keep trying. I gotta sell it.
Didn't somebody give you a good deal on it?
I got it for $2,000. I'll probably sell it for like 18.
All right.
So I'm not losing a ton.
Wait,
but
what about the guy that wanted it for 17 on the spot? Didn't work.
I turned it down because I'm greedy.
Jesus Christ.
Well, shooters, if any of you want a 13-inch MacBook Pro, hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah.
We got a
You can
hookup for you.
You can get that, or you can get 35 T-shirts at BSC Pod online.
Hello.
Give them out as Christmas gifts.
We should just throw your MacBook in as an incentive to buy shirts. You know,
Yeah.
like, hey, 50 shirts. One of them comes with a free MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
Like a raffle.
Yeah, like a raffle.
I like that idea.
A raffle that I accidentally order the exact one that my MacBook comes back to me. But the other 50 shirts still sell.
Yeah, all of that will
Win-win.
be in the fine print.
Yeah.
We should make BSC coins.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
coins is a
Our
good
own cryptocurrency.
For the homies.
commemorative coin. That's a great idea.
You know what I'm saying? You can use this at the gas station at your will. You can get discount on dickies.com with the
If we have
BSC coin.
any listeners who work at the Treasury, like, get at me.
Yeah.
Pop in, dude. I want to be the streetwise Japanese dude with the ponytail at Rumble in the Bronx when he's going in and he's looking at all the counterfeit stacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the fucking tech. Dude, that's a good look, dude. Leather jacket, red tank or like red sweater, you know what I mean? Like low cut sweater with the tech and the duster, ponytail. Good shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't
use-
fuck with nobody like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you use BSC coin, we're not charging taxes. There's no sales tax on anything you buy with the Boys Shooting Club coin.
Oh, baby. This is just like Texas.
Yeah, we're going all out.
Oh, that would be nice.
It's the perfect way. It's decentralized.
Mhm.
It's libertarian heaven.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at your purchases. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
minding my-
logged on a private server, but
Mhm.
I won't tell you where it is. It's just part
so,
of the
you
trade.
know what I'm saying? If you guys want to jump in at the ground floor,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mark, is that you-
we can use promo images of a server room that's being guarded by a guy with an assault rifle, and it just says your
Yeah.
data is safe with us, Boys
Yeah.
Shooting Club.
all I'm saying is, do you want to be Mark Zuckerberg or do you want to be the half retarded Indian guy that he stole the idea from? You know what I mean? Your choice, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Our server room is personally guarded by the highest trained ISIS warriors.
Yeah.
Aw.
we got an entire ISIS platoon and the hunter guy from Jumanji. They
Leading
joined
them.
forces to protect your data.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad, baby. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna get through that force. Good luck. Good luck.
So yeah, if you want to buy a fucking Boys Shooting Club t-shirt, you can go to bscpod.online. I bought like fucking like 50 different URLs. I'm gonna try and get them all set up. The point. I know we
Nice.
got boysshooting.club, boysshootingclub.com. I got like 50 of them.
It's all about proper SOP work, my friend.
Boysshooting.sexy.
Nice.
Can we get any that like you get blingies, attached to it? You know what I'm saying? So as soon as we pop in, can we? I don't know anything about programming yet, but I would like to pop in some blingies on there of like maybe the boys, maybe a couple of assault rifles.
On
Yeah.
the web store.
Yeah.
itself? Yeah. We can do some work.
Some
Big
flashing
cartel.
graphics.
Mhm.
Big
Epilepsy
cartel when
warning.
you use it. Just like MySpace.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. Maybe make some banners.
Yeah.
Buy T-shirts and subscribe to Patreon before it goes down.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said they're refunding users the money. So if there's a chance, we both end up making money here.
No.
So we
wouldn't
might
be too
get our
bad.
end of the deal, and you might get a refund if you subscribe now.
Man.
Do
Yeah.
it urgently.
What if they gave us a cut, dude? You know what I mean? Like a walk away. Here's $2,500 to learn a new
Yeah.
trade.
Sorry for ruining your fucking platform.
Now it's not ruined if we get a PO box, like a
Yeah.
Nickelodeon magazine of sorts. Not that one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not the.
You mean like a
Not that
PO
one.
box where we just have the shooter send us money directly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cash.
Send us
cash.
$5 cash. We'll send you a USB monthly with a MP3 file of all the month's episodes.
Oh, a cassette,
Off the grid friendly.
double sided.
Yes.
Yeah, not bad.
That would be pretty cool. We should open up sort of like, I'd be into giving, the listeners, the Patreon and that for like a barter. You know, I know we're talking about cool coins and stuff. Like if we could get like the 9/11 memorial coins, that's definitely like one 9/11 coin is definitely worth a month of free MP3s of the Patreon pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good. Send us shit.
Oh,
We
And
should.
we'll
I'm gonna
give
set up a
you-
PO box just see what we get.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to see what Clarence sends in, dude. Holy shit, that'd be so tight.
No, I hope he sends one of his dirty Hot Wheels cars. I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah. Send us cum in a jar.
The homie's got an eye for the flea, dude. You know what I mean? It's real, recognize real across
Hell
the
yeah.
across the DMs. You know. Oh man,
Dude, we should really like, go to, I don't know if Dixieland's open, but we should go to Dixieland flea market with
There is.
fucking like cassettes with like a
Mhm.
podcast on it. Fucking
Yeah.
hustle them in the
In the
out
parking
of the
lot.
trunk of my car.
Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Just like
I do want to
Mystical.
release a podcast on cassette.
Local comedy.
Mhm. Damn, you could record it and then put it on YouTube, and that would be our content for the week. Now that we're vloggers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I like
not
it.
bad.
I
Not
like
bad.
it.
Damn, wow, this
much
is
do
what we
you
call the
think-
writer's room, buddy.
Do you know how much it is to press like a small run of cassettes?
No, but I mean, like,
It's like $1.50 to $2 each tape.
no
If
way.
you want them professionally done.
With
Yeah.
color? Like with color in the no, I mean, like, can you
Yeah.
get like color tapes?
Yeah.
For $1.50?
If you want them like plastic wraps and like super professional where they do all the shit for you, like $4.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Oh my
into it
God.
'cause when the Patreon comes in at the end of the month, if we have enough to get a small cassette run, I think that we should record like a cassette only podcast and put that out.
That'd be so cool, dude.
I would buy a podcast from somebody if it was like $5 and it was just only on that cassette tape.
Go-
You get-
I'll send you the link, but you can definitely do that. You send them the MP3 and you send them the artwork, and they handle everything for you.
No shit.
Oh,
Like
nice.
$4, or like $3.80 a tape or something like that. And we didn't give a shit about making money, so we like sold them for $5, and it was just because fucking in punk bands, no one actually listens to the cassette. Probably it's just
No.
it's a business card that you're
Yeah.
giving out for money. They're donating $5, and you're giving them a business card, and that's it.
Oh.
And it
I
goes
I
on their
still
shelf.
have a box full of noise artist cassettes that like every show I played, at least one noise guy would hand me his cassette. I just throw it in that box, never look at it ever again.
Damn. The land of hopes and dreams, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Island of misfit toys.
The noise guys are like the hardest hustling dudes in the music scene though, for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're releasing a cassette that is just like they recorded an amp that's been tipped over and they're
Mhm.
recording the feedback and they put a bunch of money into releasing that on cassette and vinyl and they're outside every fucking show. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be
Mhm.
fucking Andrew Jackson Jihad. It could be fucking Weezer, a DTE. They're in the parking lot hustling their noise tapes.
Mhm.
Nothing but respect to it.
No, dude, you know what I mean? The hustle doesn't sleep. You do, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Red SK, a Philly boy, Cody, he would put download codes in pill bottles. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
that-
really fucking cool.
yeah, that was. I forgot about that. That was actually a pretty cool technique.
If you can go all out on merch, it returns itself in dedicated fans. I will say.
Mhm.
True.
Oh yeah, 6 years later, he just got a shout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the brain
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. That's awesome.
So I don't know. We'll look into that. Fucking putting out a cassette tape. I think that would be sick.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What time are we at?
Hour 15.
Yeah, like hour 7, I think.
Oh, nice. I didn't know when we started recording. It was caught me off guard. We recorded it after I told the story about fuck, I forget what the story was. It was something personal. Fuck, I forget what it was. Never
We
mind.
we were recording when you were talking about how you trained your dog with violence.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Now if I just run at him with my fingers like this, he runs. Okay. He just shakes and cries.
Oh man.
He's a chiller. He's on the floor right now. He's vibing. He's good.
Sonny. Hi,
He's a
baby.
good dog.
Yeah.
He's well
One way or
trained.
another.
He's well trained, yeah.
He will not bite your son's face off. That's for sure.
And he's not a pit bull. He was
Yeah.
trained not to be a pit bull.
Yeah. See, Pitbull is a mentality. It's not a.
It's not a breed.
Yeah.
Right. Dude, the pit bulls are like a Charlie Bronson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like the Charlie Bronson of the dog world. Would you consider it? You know what I'm saying?
You know, something like that.
They're so cute. Charlie is so cute, but you shave the mustache off and you got a fucking demon under there. You know what I mean?
Is
Fire
that,
in his
that
eyes.
Action Bronson?
No, dude.
Named Charles? Who's
Well,
Charles
it's like taking
Bronson?
from that.
From Mr. Majestic. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, there's
Death
an
Wish.
actor and there's also a killer.
The Mechanic. You know what I'm talking about? Never seen these movies?
No.
Oh, bro. Charles
I've
Bronson.
seen 6 movies, bro.
Well, Death Wish 4 is going to be one soon, my friend, when COVID lifts. I'm going to help you out.
And speaking of movies, though, you know, we put out the Patreon fucking
Mhm.
picture with like the bad guy from Dennis the Menace.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people hit me up, man. That fuck Christopher Lloyd really touched a lot of people in a horrifying way.
Wait, that was Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah, that's Christopher Lloyd.
Bro, he's so scary.
One of the greatest actors ever.
He's way scarier than whoever the asshole is that they got to play Bob in Twin Peaks. You know what I mean? Like, you finally see him and you're like, eh. All
Twin
right.
Peaks is the biggest bunch of dog shit in the world, though.
Bro, that
I'm
first
a
season
David
bangs.
Lynch hater.
Dude, really?
Yeah, people hate me
Damn.
for that opinion, but
You didn't like Blue Velvet?
I never seen it.
Oh,
But I watched that other one that people love.
Mhm.
Shit fucking sucked.
Which one?
What is that fucking Mulholland Drive?
Oh, yeah. I
Horrible.
don't like the fact that it comes with clues in the
It's a
DVD.
fucking waste of time. It's like, why am I
Mhm.
fucking watching this?
Most movies are a waste of time, in my opinion. Not
I'm
like
telling you.
Scorsese movies. That's like a cinematic experience. That's not a movie.
Yeah.
Most movies are just dog shit.
I'm just a fucking simpleton. It's like I don't want to leave a movie and be like, oh, what happened?
Right.
It's like I should know exactly what fucking happened after 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I should know.
That's
And
why
I
you.
should
That's
feel
why I went
something.
and saw fucking Stuart Little 3 times at the Dollar Show. You know,
Yeah.
because I left understanding the movie.
Yeah.
And I love the Dollar Show, dude. You put 2 tall boys in your sleeves and you wait for the first laugh and then you know what I mean? Crack.
We got thrown out of a dollar movie. We went to see High School Musical 3, and you know, we all had a pint of R&R, and Chris fucking chugged his whiskey, and then he just sitting there. He lit up a cigarette in the theater, and then he just started throwing trash at families.
There's something so comforting about Chris Miller.
We had
to.
I had to like put him on my shoulders and carry him out. And
Mm-hmm.
as we were leaving, the manager was rushing in, and I was just like, no, don't worry about it. We're getting him out of here. And he's like, well, he has to go, or I'm calling the cops. We're like, we're taking him out here right now, you fucking jagoff. Throw him in the back of my van.
All wearing tracksuits,
Yeah,
call
all-
the manager and jag off.
Throwing him in the back of the van and drunk drive into safety, you know, like
Yes,
a true
sir.
hero.
Oh yeah, you say that little prayer. You know what I mean? You didn't believe in God until right now, right? Leaving Broncos at 1:30 in the morning. And then you just let them do the rest. Hi, Noki. Oh man.
All right, y'all.
gotta get a cat.
Well, fucking, I guess check out our Patreon while you still can, because the future looks pretty fucked up. But if you pop in, I'd be honored to, share the Titanic with you guys. We'll just
Oh, yeah.
we'll just go down in the ship together.
It was always going to
T-shirts.
end this way. It's just preemptive.
Yeah, I guess it's not shocking.
No.
What?
I love it. I don't know who that fuck that guy was, and if he was anti-Semitic, like fuck him, whatever. But at the same time, it is pretty cool to see like these companies get backfired on. Real quick, remember like 2 or 3 years ago, there was a bunch of teenagers from a high school. They were like MAGA kids with like MAGA hats on, and they were like confronting these like Native Americans.
Yeah, that Native
Yeah.
American dude is from Ipsy. He's from our city.
Really?
Yeah, he was
Well,
like a notorious bum, ask for a cigarette type guy, bothering people for spare change and shit.
I live for free, but I also live off of all of your resources.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
the kid who like was in those photos, a fucking shithead dirtbag, and I feel conflicted on it. But he sued all of the news networks that put his face on blast and like talk shit on him.
Yeah.
$900 million. $900 million.
The Sandman,
fucking dollars.
baby.
He's 18 years old. $900 fucking million.
900 million?
Yeah, and
$1 million?
I honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I fucking that smug little fucker, I'd rock his fucking face if I could. But I am proud of him. I will say.
Yeah,
dude,
what he's done is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm happy for him.
Fuck CNN, fuck Fox News, all those companies that he sued. He got like 400 million from Washington Post or something like that. That's insane.
Dude,
250 mil from CNN.
Dude,
That's
and
fucking insane, dude.
and
like
all
that
mainstream
lawyer must be
journalists,
the
bro.
best lawyer ever.
For sure.
yeah.
I love
they
that
took a
when that
16-year-old kid's
happened-
face and brandished him a pariah for the rest of his life, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course.
fucking mental.
is crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, man, mainstream journalism getting comeuppance, always a treat. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Always a treat.
I was telling someone that was my take on it. I was like, well, I don't fucking feel bad. Like,
Mhm.
whatever. That guy got his fucking money and all these companies are getting fucked. Like, yeah, that guy's a shithead, but he's probably done less wrong in this world than any of those companies ever have.
Absolutely.
So it's like, fuck them,
I want that fucking kid to get some money. The one that like made the gif of Donald Trump beating up CNN. And then CNN got mad about it, found the kid, found his username, and then threatened to dox him if he
Oh, I
didn't
remember
delete it
that.
and promised not to do it ever again.
Nah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, it was like, it was just like a gif of like Donald Trump in the WWE where he like starts attacking like Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon's like head is just the CNN logo and it's Donald. It's like whatever. And CNN got mad. They tried to claim that it was inciting violence, and they threatened to dox the kid. It was like a 16-year-old kid, and they're like, "We're choosing right now not to release his identity as long as he holds up his end of the bargain and
Oh my
never
God.
posts anything like this ever again."
Absolutely disgusting, bro.
Fucked
I'm
up.
surprised doxing isn't illegal. It's not, right?
It should be.
I feel like it should be. I don't think it's really like a great way of handling anything.
No.
And I honestly, I don't think that anyone actually does anything with the information. It's purely intimidation. Like all these
Yeah.
fucking, it's like leftists all the time and right wingers post like people's addresses, and like I don't think anything is happening with them.
The
Like,
only
it's-
thing that happens, like nobody goes to their house and attacks them or fucking
No.
any shit like that. Like usually what happens is like, they put the address into like the postal service's website to have like 500 free
coupons.
boxes,
Yeah, dude.
pizzas sent over there, just juvenile shit.
Yeah.
It is like annoying, I'm sure, for like the first couple of weeks, but then like anything else, you adapt to it. You get used to
Yeah.
telling the pizza guy, not here. Then order
I'll say
that.
this.
Bill.
I'll say this, dude. If they were to dox the lady, the Freemason lady, on that episode of Big Book, America's Book of Secrets, I would 100% do the copper stripping trick to her. You know what I mean? Throw it on the Craigslist, be like, "Hey, I'm not home, but come and get this extra material
Yeah.
out of my walls."
I told you about that, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I don't know if I ever
Oh, yeah.
told it on the pod. We fucking pranked our homie. We put his address on Craigslist saying that he had like 400 pounds of copper piping and just free scrap. We left his phone number, and he was seriously fucking harassed by scrappers for like 2 full days, calling, knocking on his windows, knocking on his doors. They were like peeking in his windows and shit.
Holy
Bro,
shit.
Those are some of the most like heartless motherfuckers.
Rabid dogs.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh yeah, there's nothing in those eyes, dude. You go up to a guy and you're like, oh, hold on a second, man. I'm actually just loading that table into the house. Like, that's why my pickup truck's still open. And they're just yanking on it with their inbred son, ready to throw it into the back. You know what I mean? Next to all the old vacuum cleaners and shit.
Yeah.
Wires from TVs they snatch off. I only brought the TV and entertainment center out there for someone at Shawnee's. And we're like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, full entertainment center. Come and grab it. And we had to move this like 70-pound fucking tube television, those big boys.
Mm-hmm.
We bring it over there. We had to roll it around. Anyway, so we get it all set up, real nice display, a little sign. It's like, take me. We're looking out the window. We're like, oh, cool, someone's going to get it. We're getting all excited. And it was just this Greek dude jumps out of his truck, looks over at the back of the thing, whoosh, strips the wire right out of the fucking TV, and then leaves the entire thing there. For
Hell
like,
yeah, dude.
It's like, well, now
They're
rendered
ruthless. They're fucking ruthless. So if you ever want to defeat your enemies, just put their address on Craigslist with an ad for free scrap. You will fuck their life up.
You can't keep them at bay, homie.
Yeah.
You can't pay them off. You can't pay them off.
No, and they're not
They don't
scared of guns, so like there's no way to get rid of them. They're not scared of police, so you can't call the cops on them.
They're like possums.
Yeah.
They're a lot like possums.
Yeah, they'll lay down and go to sleep on your driveway, you know? Like they'll camp out, they'll protest until you give them something of some value they can take back over to the metal yard.
Kind of like crows.
Yeah.
We're
We're like seagulls, you know, scavengers.
Oh, damn. So that's plan B, baby. That, but with guns.
All right, I think that's good. That's a good spot right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Patreon t-shirts, man. We're gonna make it fucking happen together.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
coins.
Coins,
All in one for the
many
union.
coins.
Rubies.
When Patreon goes down, just send us coins.
Yeah. Bad boy Twitch.
Yeah. We'll get some programming.
Damn, we got a lot of false promises on this episode. Let's go. 3:30, coffee's on. Let's go, boys.
Crank 2 coming soon. That would be
Bet your ass, dude.
That'd be sad if fucking Patreon goes under and right when we do like we're about to release the Crank 2 episode,
yes, sir.
fucking just gets lost to the ages.
Yep.
I mean, we could always do the cash. You know what I mean? You trade us cash, we'll send you a tape of us watching Crank 2. You don't get to see the movie, you just see us reacting.
Well, all right, shooters.
Till next week, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.